but I can't find that program. You're always watching the news where a tree falls on a car or falls in the street, and you can't get the people to take care of the trees. Is Wayne County interested in doing like an arborist program? Because there is definitely a big need in this area for arborists, not ground crew, but arborists. And you could learn the technical part of that in a couple of weeks.
Let me say this. If you give us information, there's the good thing about community college, Wayne County Community College, is if there is an opportunity for a curriculum to be developed and had, we can turn that on a fly. So if there's a demand for that and that we can do the curriculum, there's nothing stopping us.
I'll guarantee you there's demand. I don't talk about it publicly much, but I do mentor some folks. One of them was a felon, ex-felon, and he taught himself, and he's phenomenal. But he's the exception rather than the rule. But I mean, they snatch arborists up. They don't care if you're a felon or not. If you can find arborists that are qualified, that actually are careful and go by MAOSHA and OSHA and all those sorts of things, they're in huge demand, more so than even truck drivers. But I continually bent about trying to help connect the folks that need the jobs, potential arborists, to folks that could create those jobs, community colleges and sheriffs. And if that's connection, anything I can do on that,
let us know. The Regional Training Center is the hub for all our skilled trades. Glenda runs that center for us. I'm just going to let you know that we have about 100 acres out in the Downriver campus.
I've heard of that.
If you want to practice any cutting, I won't let Tony know. Sorry, I just want to put that on the table.
Tony Armeniak?
Yes.
I never heard of him.
You just said the magic word.
So, but no, we're here to listen.
But thank you.
Okay.
Okay, let me, there's just, I'm sorry, Commissioner Scott.
Thank you. I think she answered it. You said the Eastern Campus, there is some programs over there?
Yes, there are. We offer our construction trades training program and our CDL program from there, but we also offer programs downtown. We have our entrepreneurship training program at the Northwest Campus. We also do a lot of our tech programs. For example, this summer we did a coding program in partnership with GM and Rainbow Push for youth ages, I believe, 6th grade to about 10th grade. Mm-hmm. So it's very successful.
Wonderful. That's my district. That's why I needed to know. Thank you.
You know, the attractive part of this program is that it's felony friendly.
Absolutely. We work, we service hard to serve populations.
Yes.
Very
People
successfully.
deserve a second chance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they get out if they got a record. Many places you can't go and get a job. Many places you can't go and get into these programs. So by this being felony friendly, I think it will serve and perhaps reduce the recidivism. And that's what we really want to do. Mm-hmm. We really want to do that. So are there any other comments? Sheriff, would you like to wind this up?
Only to say that I believe this is a fantastic opportunity for the Sheriff's Office and for the county to partner with Wayne County Community College. When it was first broached to me by Chancellor Ivory, I jumped at the opportunity to partner with the college at this, and I believe that this will be a model for the rest of the country once we get this up and running. I think we're going to do something that, has never been done before, and that people all over this country will look at and say, there's a way to do some things that we did not think about. So I'm very excited about it.
Okay. And Samaya, you want to briefly talk about the funding on this?
Sure. We do receive $700,000 a year from Wayne County Community College as a grant. The funding that is allotted for these three programs will be coming from fund balances from prior years that were not spent. So it's not new money. It's not that we're taking from the grant that we received last year for the next 2 years. This is money that was not spent. We went back from, I think it was 98, and it went forward, and we had a fund balance that, that money will be paid for these programs.
And that money can only be spent for like education kinds of programs.
This is only grant funding, yes. It has to do with Wayne County Community College. We can't spend it on operation. We can't spend it on buying cards. We can only spend it on Wayne County Community College, whether it's education or, what's the other one? Training.
Okay. And you've already gone through Ways and Means to get that
Yes, it got approved yesterday.
got approved
And then
yesterday.
it'll go to full board next week. And then the modification is in place. Once that gets approved, we can upload it through the SideQuest, and then it goes up to commission for approval.
Yeah. What's the soonest that this program can get started? Well, you're already
Soon as
working
you
on a
can
program.
approve it.
I understand that you're already working on a program of this type, but the collaboration with the Sheriff's Department and the Wayne County Community College District.
As soon as commission approves it.
Okay.
It's upon commission approval, not a day earlier.
Meeting.
Martha said the next full board meeting.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so we are not going to take. We're waiting for, and as soon as you can get that information to us, hopefully we'll have more members here. But I know that Monique has been crying out for a program of this kind. So I'm sorry she's not here to hear it, but we'll leave some information for her so that she can see it. And I'm sure that Commissioner Sam Baydoun will share this information with him. But it's, as I say, as soon as you can get the information
Basically just into the system, yeah.
into the system. And then we'll schedule it for a vote, and then if it's successful, and I think it will, then we'll send it straight to full board.
Sounds great. Thank you so much for your consideration.
Thank you.
Thank you.